Hey guys, Bazzy back here, and in today's video, we're going to see what would happen if one team in-game had every single draft pick possible. So what do I mean by this? Let's go take a look. I already went through, this took quite a long time, at least half an hour, probably closer to an hour if I'm being honest, and I moved every single draft pick in the entire game from 2024 to 2029 onto the Anaheim Ducks. So the Ducks organization as a whole probably is close to like 1,000 draft picks here to work with. You'll see I'm scrolling. We just hit 2025. That little scrolling bar on the right is very, very small. And if we go to take a look at some of these other teams in game here, Boston Bruins, no draft picks. The Buffalo Sabres, same thing. Each and every single team has had all their picks removed. Carolina going down here. Also obviously have no draft picks. So obviously this is made possible this year with the ability to move draft picks around. So I just wanted to see what would happen. Are we going to crash the game? What is going to end up happening once all these picks are made? Let's go jump into our franchise mode and let's start out today's experiment. Alright, so here we are loading into franchise mode in the preseason in the 2024-25 season. Once again, let's go take a look at all these draft picks here. You'll see it's the exact same save file. Everything remains exactly as it did. Every single pick in-game has been transferred over to Anaheim. Like again, look at that bar on the right-hand side of the screen. Look at how small that little ticker is that shows that you're scrolling down. It's absolutely insane. So we just got there to 2026 picks, but yeah, goes all the way down to I think it was 2029. So a lot of draft capital here to say the least, and honestly, like, what ends up happening once all these players are selected? Is that just going to crash the game? I don't know. But showing you guys all these other teams here, everything is just empty. There is nothing here to work with, no data to display at this time, and that is going to be the same case for each and every single team around the NHL. So yeah, I do not know what's going to happen here. I love that we actually can do this now by moving around draft picks. In previous years, obviously, something like this would not ever be possible to test, but today we can. So let's go jump ahead to the 2025 NHL draft. Let's see what ends up happening. Alright, so here we are just a few days out from the 2025 NHL draft. Let's go see what this looks like. So draft lottery, of course, everyone is going to us. The St. Louis pick is the one that wins. The Islanders go from 10 to 2. But yeah, just funny seeing Anaheim there for every single selection. So let's go continue on here, get through player retirement. Doesn't matter for this. Same thing with the coach retirement draft interviews. Let's just get to the draft and let's see what this looks like. So start NHL draft 2025, our current year here. And yeah, that is a lot of Anaheim picks. Round 1, round 2... Round 3, that is a lot of orange to say the least. Round 4, oh man, what is going to happen with this game? So let's go here, let's sim the first round. We'll just go through this round by round for now, and we'll see if anything gets broken or just makes all the picks like normal. It would be really cool to actually use all these players on a team and just see how they end up developing over the next few years, but maybe something we do in another video. Oops, did not mean to go make pick there. Let's go sim another round. Let's go to the third round now. So 2 rounds are done. Again, every single player coming to us. A lot of players joining the Ducks organization here today, to say the least. Go do another round. Oops, did not mean to, once again, to hit offer trade. These menus are horrendous. It's awful. Let's go ahead to the 4th round, or to the, yeah, getting ahead to the 4th round, simming through the 3rd. Everyone going to us. Let's just get through this here. Let's just go round by round. And let's go to the re-sign stage and see, are all these players just going to appear as unsigned players? I'm assuming so. Like, obviously, if everything was working right, that's where they should end up going. But honestly, who knows? So yeah, there we go. Sim entire draft. NHL draft is now complete. Oh yeah, so now we have our draft recap. Oh boy. That is a lot of players. And yeah, there's a lot of room to scroll there once again on the right. Sheesh, we're going to end up breaking this game for sure. That is insane. 224 pick draft summary from your Anaheim Ducks. All coming to us. Just hilarious to look at. Let's see what happens here. So getting ahead here a few days, let's go to the first day of the re-sign stage. See what this is all looking like here. First off, the menus, is there only always one option there? It doesn't look right to me, like just having player search progress report. I don't know, maybe it's always like that, but it feels like something's off there. I don't know. So going ahead here, re-sign stage. Let's go sort this by unsigned players. That's probably the best way to go about this. So you have Schaefer, Hagens, you have all those top guys. But yeah, there is no way there's 224 unsigned players here. You have maybe like a round or 2 rounds worth. Let's go to goalies. So you have quite a few goalies as well, but yeah, I don't know. So my question is, where did the rest of the draft class go? Because they're obviously not appearing here. So they have to be somewhere. Did they just get cut? I honestly do not know. Let me go take care of the re-sign stage here for the Ducks, just their normal players, and then I'll meet back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, so all our regular Anaheim Ducks have been re-signed. Let's go and just sim to free agency. Let's go see if we can find some of these prospects. Like, I'm guessing they just got cut? I don't know. Let's see if they're in the list here. Sign free agents. Let's go sort this by potential. You have Evan Bouchard at the top there. Let's sort this by UFA as well. So you have some prospects, but I'm not seeing like a ton of medium top 6, medium 4, any medium elites. And you would have to think that some of those guys would get cut by us there. So yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm curious, what if we go and try and propose a trade? I'm guessing it's just going to show those same players from the contract screen. Let's go sort this by rookie skaters. So yeah, you have Hagens, Martone, Schaefer, all the top guys there. But yeah, once again, there's no way there's 224. They're not even close. So yeah, what happened to the rest of the draft picks? I'm very confused right now. So I'm betting it's going to be the same thing with goalies. But yeah, just very, very weird to say the least. All right, so I say since the file is already set up, let's go one more year. Let's go sim to the 2026 NHL draft class. Let's go do this one more time and see if we can break this game even more by adding another draft class to the mix. I will see you guys back at the 2026 NHL draft. All right, so once again, we are just about a week out from the 2026 NHL draft. Draft lottery results, we get number 1 with the Chicago pick. The Boston Bruins, we get number 2 from, and then St. Louis goes from 13 to 3. So player retirement, we do not care. Coach retirement, do not care. Let's see what happens when we add another 224 players to the mix. Go start the NHL draft, and let's see what happens. So once again, a ton of orange here. You guys have seen this already. Let's just go through this here and see what everything is looking like. So we add Gavin McKenna to the mix. Obviously a ton of really good players here coming up in 2026. Also adding in quite a few more medium top 6, medium top 4 players there in the second round. And yeah, like, are all these players going to get dropped? Because we're still going to have the rights from the guys last year. That's my thing. I really don't know how this is going to work out. Let's just sim the entire draft. We've seen this all before. Entry draft is now complete. Once again, we have the crazy summary here of all our 224 picks. I'll show you guys that just so you see that we do in fact have every draft pick there and everything is all good. So let's go once again, let's go check out the re-sign stage. Let's go to unsigned prospects and let's see who is showing up. Is Gavin McKenna going to be there? Is he just going to get instantly dropped? I don't know. So go to re-sign stage, go to unsigned players, and let's see who's there. So right off the bat, Gavin McKenna is there, 82 overall at 18. Outside of that, I'm seeing a few guys that we drafted. Like Lynn there, he was a pick for sure. Rozzy. Who's this guy? The AHL top 2. He's the last pick in 2026. What? So they kept him. Where's everyone else then? Because yeah, it's similar to last year. We have some of the players here, more of the top end ones. But where did everyone else go? Sorting by goalies. What the heck? Where did even our guys go that were last year? There was a lot more goalies here than there is currently. What is happening to this save file? I think we might have broken it here. I don't know. So honestly, I don't really care about the re-sign stage here. Let's just sim to free agency. Everyone here on the Ducks just gets cut, and let's see if we can see any of these prospects now. We didn't really see anyone come up in year 1. Let's see what happens here in year 2. So UFA, sorting them by potential. So Carlson, obviously, the guy we dropped. Lundqvist, 18 to 66. Was he drafted? Yeah, okay, so he was a draft pick of ours. Same with Barlow, a 7th rounder. They were not in the screen for us to re-sign. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of players getting cut here. William Moore, he's even 2025. So he was last year. He's finally somehow making it to this universe. Joe Ginla there just drafted in the 1st round. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of players here now. Okay, so I don't know why they didn't appear in year 1, but they are definitely here now. And goaltending, yep. Calle Klang, what the heck? I gave him a 2-year deal, so somehow they just cut him to free agency. I don't know what happened there. Obviously, Gabriel Dagg, guy coming up this year. But yeah, a lot of prospect goalies, just prospect players here, all in free agency. But overall, I think that is going to do it for today's video, saying what would happen if one team in-game had every single draft pick possible. Definitely does cause some issues and definitely does break the game. I will say I am very surprised that this did not crash in any way, so somehow we did avoid that. But overall, that is going to do it for today's video. I will see you all in the next one.